that even mean? Here's something for the nausea. We'll know more in a few weeks. How did this even happen? Who got to make that call? Another round of treatment. We'll call you with the results. Who do you think you are? To look me in the face, tell me to pack it up, then move to the next step. Why don't you spit it out? I'm sick of waiting up to hear you say without a doubt, my time is up. Am I getting better or worse? I don't tell you how much it hurts when you start breaking down. My days in paper counts, I'll fall about the sound of numbers in a chart that wanna tear me apart. And now things are looking dark. Who do you think you are? To look me in the face, tell me to pack it up, then move to the next step. Why don't you spit it out? I'm sick of waiting up to hear you say without a doubt, my time is up. Are these the facts or your opinions? Now you think you are. Now things are getting dark. In a man of science, defy an act of God. And when the lights all go out, which one of us will be a fraud? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? In a man of science, defy an act of God. Who do you think you are? 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 You're a man of science, defy an act of God. Who do you think you are? 'Cause you're not. What if I turned my act around, picked up the book and put the bottle down? Could you help me? Would you help me? I saw the flash but couldn't hear the sound. Didn't know I fell until I hit the ground. Now I'm hooked to machines and they say I can't leave. And I swear to God I'll turn my act around, get off the top and deal with the countdown, just to save myself from the ground. What could you even want from me? out and bleeding on the floor. I've seen it, the exit, the place that no one mentions. Next time I'll open up the door. Will you still love me when you find me? Broke down and shaken to my core. Thought I could leave the past behind.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello. Goodness, there's a ton of people in here already. Peachy, Forgotten Bun Bun, welcome in. Hello, first time chat. Hello, also Snep, first time chat. I saw earlier. You Died, Ghost, Bobby, Marrowsfield. Goodness. Holy cow, there are a bunch of people in here, everybody. Hello, Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I hope everyone's had a wonderful, wonderful week so far. It has been a little wild, crazy, hectic time over here, but wonderful nonetheless. I apologize, we're a little bit behind schedule, but we are back with our regularly scheduled Monsty Huntin programming. Cue the Palico. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of crazy cool event quests this week, so we're just gonna kind of rock and roll with what we got. And you said wild? Yes, I did I say wild? Well, yeah, I meant to say wilds. A wild time. Oh wait, yeah, wait, no. Oh gosh, I'm taking down Omega. Oh no, Boppy, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I got it in me. We'll see what happens. But anyways, hello. I'm excited to be here with y'all, hanging out once again, wherever and whenever you are coming to us from. If this is your first time here, welcome. We appreciate you stopping by. More than you know. Make yourself at home. Feel free to lurk if you'd like to remain quiet and private. Feel free to head out if you have something to do. But most importantly, take care of yourself first and foremost. And thanks for even stopping by for a second. But let's go ahead and get right into it because we're way behind schedule tonight. And again, I apologize for that, y'all. I love you guys. I know your time is valuable, and I apologize for being late. Wow, wicker hat, all about an hour. Oh wait, we've already got homies in the squad. What up, Mr. Doom? Hello. Mr. Doom was photobombing us as soon as we jumped in. I mean, Marrowsfield, I'm down for Omega if you guys would like to try and run Omega. I don't know how successful we will be in Omega. Well, no, so we can take down regular Omega for sure, no issues. It's Savage Omega that becomes the main issue. But before we get to that, the bigger issue, the real issue is Facebook. Not you specifically, but your terms and conditions. And we would love to hang out with you, just not on Zuck's terms and conditions. So if you'd like to join us on literally any other platform, we would love to have you. We got a seat open for you. Jack's been keeping it warm for you the whole time. We'll be Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, all of those, YouTube even. We'll be here for the rest of the night, hanging out, hunting some monsters, goofing off, probably telling some long-winded, rambly stories like a Midwestern dad that I'm slowly turning into. And we'd love to have you be a part of it, just not on Zuck's terms and conditions. So Facebook, bye. We will see you again next time. All right, back to the hunting nonsense. Itchy over on YouTube, you can help with Omega. If you would like to, I would totally be down. Let me go ahead and get the squad ID in the YouTube chat for you. If you want to join the squad, we are playing in the squad right now, and if it tells you that there's no room or whatever, just let me know and I can kick somebody out who hasn't been online for a while. You got any packs again? So I do, but they're like really special, and so I was like debating on how I wanted to. They're not like super special, they're not like crazy rare or anything, but I do have some that I was like trying to record opening just because I was excited to open them. But I got a pre-release kit for Core Set 2021, so it's like 6 booster packs and a promo card and a dice, and whatever else is in there, I don't know. But well, I was gonna open them regardless. I was gonna probably open it like with my camera like focused on it and the lights down on it and everything like that. But we'll see. Because I've been saying that for like a week now, and I keep stalling. I keep finding other excuses not to open it. Anyways, Mr. Doom, I'm sorry. I'm gonna quit wasting your time. Let me get all situated. What's y'all's favorite way to eat potatoes? Might seem like a random question. Well, I mean, and to be fair, it was, but that's because I said situ potated and I saw the corn and... Ooh, twice baked potatoes? Great choice. If I wait to eat potatoes, like... Yes! What was it? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew or something like that. I'm about to lose so many cool points and friends, but full disclosure for anybody who doesn't know already, I still have yet to see any of the Lord of the Rings movies, including the Hobbits. I'm very familiar with the lore and the world and the universe and all of that. I just have not taken the freaking like 18 hours of my life to watch them. All right, cool. Mr. Doom, who do you want to hunt? Coming out of lurking to say, are you kidding me? I know. I get that all the time. We do need to have a watch party. Especially just with like as nerdy of a background as I have, and like all the places I've worked, all the friends that I've had, all of the nerd adjacent activities that I've taken part of in my life. Yeah, I'm down for whichever, Mr. Doom. If you want to post something, I'll just join whichever you want to post. I have seen Clerks 2. It's funny. I've seen the Clerks movies, but I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Real film connoisseur over here, if I do say so myself. The squad's full, Itchy. Okay, let me manage squads. Clerks is funny. Member list. Oh, that's not what we're trying to do. Clerks is super funny though. You see anything about GOG yet? Like GOG Mazios or whatever coming to the game? Yes, if that's what you mean. I'm very, very, very excited for that. All right, Itchy, there should be at least one spot open for you if you'd like to join. Yeah, they said some of his mechanics. So I haven't looked into it too much. I admittedly, most of my social media feed has just been inundated with politics stuff, and because I've been looking up so many magic things, my whole algorithm has just switched to, oh, this guy wants magic content, so let's feed him every ad for everything magic related, every board game related. Like, he no longer cares about video games. He no longer cares about buying guitars. None of his other interests are of interest to him anymore. Feed him all of this. That's all my social media has been lately, unfortunately. I've had to resort to start like Googling stuff in incognito mode just so it doesn't like keep up with it. Pretty much, Poppy, yeah. But didn't they say he was kind of like a raid boss? I thought I saw something about it being like an 8-player raid boss or something like that, but I didn't know if that meant like, you know how like, was it Call of Tarath in World, where you would fight him, like multiple teams were fighting him at the same time, but only 4 of you were fighting him on screen at the same time? Oh, wow. Okay. He's gonna be the Fatalis of the game, right? Until they bring back White Fatalis. Oh, wow. Armor can be upgraded beyond Norma Jean rarity. 1 million watts. Any other Norma Jean fans in the chat? Or is it just me? That's one of my like all-time favorite bands, which is funny because I used to hate them. I hated like their first 3 albums, and then 𝕬𝕤𝕠𝕟𝕤 came out, and I was like, hold up. You died. I knew you liked some good music. But no hate from this nip. No, it's totally fine. I didn't like them at all at first, admittedly, and then they came out with the album 𝕬𝕤𝕠𝕟𝕠, like I said, and there's I can't even remember what the first song I heard off that album was, but I was like, yo, what is this? And I remember I downloaded the whole thing like on LimeWire back in the day, and then we had my old band had a show at a church community center, and I posted on MySpace that I'm really aging myself here. I posted on MySpace like a couple days before the show that I would get any of my friends in like to the show for free if they brought me a copy of that CD. Like if they just brought me a copy of it, because the show was like, I don't know, 10 or 12 bucks, and that was the time that like CDs were like $9 at FYE or whatever. And dude, I had like 6 copies of that CD by the end of the night. I don't want to use a pick-a-meal voucher, man. Let me just eat a normal meal. Their first stuff reminds me of Converge. Yeah, definitely. Very Converge, like just chaotic, like dissonance everywhere. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what we're hunting, but let's do it. I didn't even look at what the quest was before I accepted it. Story of my life, am I right? I remember my science teacher in the corner downloading music. That's awesome.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Yeah, that's awesome. I remember LimeWire and then FrostWire, or it might have been the other way around. I don't remember which was first. I remember trying to play friggin' Flash games on Neopets with like dial-up internet, and just, God, we take for granted SSDs every day. Oh, dude, yeah, I spent most of my teenage years either playing or attending those kind of shows, Snip, so I 100% relate to you on that. Dude, dial-up was so wild. You mean to tell me nobody in the house can use the phone, and when I'm connected to the internet, it sounds like a freaking transformer is having a stroke. I can download one picture every like 15 minutes. Dude, yeah, right? Everyone hear me at 2 a.m. playing RuneScape. Dude, speaking of RuneScape, so I never played RuneScape, but I think it's Starforge Systems is the name of the company. They make a really dope Path of Exile PC. that in a perfect world where I like win the lottery or just have disposable income like that would be my next PC. But I was on that website showing a few of my friends like the case and everything for it the other day. And when I was looking at it, they had other ones on there. They had like a 3-Ren one, the anime. They had a Jujutsu Kaisen one, Kaiju number 8. But then they had it was like OSRS or something like that. And I was like, what the hell is that? And so I clicked it and realized it was old school RuneScape. And so like the whole computer case is decked out in old school RuneScape artwork, and it actually looks really cool. I'm not as somebody who's like never played RuneScape or anything. I thought the PC looked pretty dope. Man, dude, I was talking about RuneScape last night on another Twitch channel. Good people. Yeah, right. Man, those church community center shows went the hardest sometimes. 100%. I played RuneScape, but I played Wizard 101. So I didn't play it either, but I know. God, I think Peachy, didn't you play Wizard 101? I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. Oh no. It was the time to be alive. Isn't it still like active? Oh man, Toontown. Yeah, so my youngest brother played the heck out of Toontown. I had to sneak playing OSR back in the day. My mom was on the internet and hit my internet. That's totally fair. Dude, you guys remember like the Flash games on the Cartoon Network website? Like the Ed, Edd and Eddy one? And my favorite one in particular, there was a Gundam Wing one that was like, it was like a strategy RPG. It was almost like chess. But dog, I remember going to the freaking public library because they had like, what is the high-speed internet back then? They had whatever the high-speed internet was back then, and I would just spend all day at the public library on CartoonNetwork.com playing that freaking Gundam game. Yeah, actually, well, so I haven't lived there, but I've played a lot of shows there. It's not far from me at all. Some of the biggest and best shows I've played have been at little church centers in Virginia. Most recently, some of the biggest ones, or not biggest, some of the more memorable ones that I've played recently in the last couple of years were in a little tiny town up in the mountains of Virginia called Forest. Cool math games. Club Penguin. I never played Club Penguin either. I did, however, play Neopets. Damn, that was easy. Let's go. GG's. Until they capped computer use to 2 hours, I'm pretty sure because of that. Yeah, dude. It's I want to find.
This is a rare research opportunity.
I'm gonna Google that now. Hang on. We might. I mean, there's a chance. It's been a while since I've been up there, but like we were. I mean, hell, we were recording some of the newer material that we're working on up there as well. Oh wait. And Boppy, I didn't realize that either. Sorry, Boppy, I thought you were in this window down here. Everybody's names are the same color, but the icon is visible. Up here, the icons are not visible, but the colors are different. So when I go back and forth between the two, my brain gets confused. And I saw, so you're saying you're ain't far from me is what I'm hearing. I thought that was Snip because I read that down here right after his other message. But oh, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, that's not too terribly far at all. I forgot the name, but there was a game where you had a big base, you put characters on it, and then it shows in the game. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I thought I just heard one of the cats behind me. All right, I'm down to run whatever. If anybody else in the lobby wants to post something, if we're doing Omega, that's fine. I just have to make sure I'm fully stocked on everything. But let me see if I can find that freaking. Gundam Wing Assault. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Does anybody else remember this? Bro, I'm pretty sure I don't even think you could like beat the game, but if you could, I did. Like I swear. I spent so much time playing that game. Vashi, welcome in. It's apparently archived by fans, so I'm guessing you can play it somewhere else. Is it on Flashpoint? Apparently it's on Flashpoint. I'm not gonna go digging, especially not midstream. Have y'all posted a quest, by the way? Let me check. And Vashi, I'm doing swell. How are you this evening? How's your week been? Okay, nobody's posted a quest. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. I'll post one. Well, no, I don't know. Y'all want to do Monkey King? That one looked like it was new. We can do 3 Congo Hollis for whatever reason. Yeah, let's do that. Sure, I'll post it. Y'all want to do that one? 3 Congo Hollis? Why not?
I'm counting on you.
But yeah, Snap, that's in crazy. Or Snap and Boppy, that's crazy. I didn't know that that y'all were so close. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Well, so what we really need to do is find like a con in the midway point, whether it be like an anime con or whether it be a magic con or, I mean, shit, anything. You know what I mean? Some kind of convention in the halfway point. So it's like we have a reason to get like a hotel. We have a reason because a game of Commander will take like 4 hours. You know what I mean? If you have a group of people, especially people with a lot of stuff going on their board. So it would be in a lot of ways, it would be a shame to drive like hours, play one game, and then drive all the way back. You know what I mean?
Order of the Guild.
So yeah, it would be awesome. Shibu, welcome in. Hello. Kenny, hello. Welcome in as well over on YouTube. Hope everyone's had a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the follow. Where's the save? Yet to go to a concert. So, don't feel embarrassed at all. I am Elder Nerd #1. Like, it has been a very, very big part of my life, my entire life. It was my job. I worked it retro video game and collectible stores for better part of like 10 years. So I feel you, but I've never attended a con. I've worked cons, and always like the little smaller, like, excuse me, the little like local markets type deal. I've never been to like a big one. And any of the smaller ones that I've been to, I've never like gone to attend. I've just gone to spectate. Kenny, how's it going? We are doing all right. We're just knocking out some event quests and honestly goofing off. If anybody has any specific quests that they need help with, or anything they're stuck on, anything they need to grind out, by all means, feel free to hop in. I just realized that I tell you that order keyboard is visible. Oh, I think you said something about that. Because didn't you say something? You got the clear red keycaps? I somehow have the memory of an elephant while also having the memory of a goldfish. And it's driven every single one of my partners crazy. Because I'll remember the most insignificant shit in the middle of in the middle of a fight, but then I'll like forget an anniversary. You know what I mean? JK, I'm not a butthead. Oh, Apache, I'm so jealous. I want one of those keyboards so bad. I do really want one of the ones that has the little screens in it. I think Razer has one coming out. Dude, Bobby, same. If it wasn't for like my friends or like, you know, my partner or whatever, be like, what do you want to do for your birthday? I would have forgotten it so many times in the past, like a billion times. $75 with tax and shipping? What brand is it? That's not bad at all. Royal Kludge? I don't know why Kludge just made me giggle so hard. I'm gonna name my son Kludge. JP Kludge. Exactly. Snap. We're sharing the same brain cell over here. Kludge? Oh, well, that's not much better. It's really not much better at all. And my, honestly, I doubt. I might argue that Kludge is worse than Kludge. Neither are great. Awkward, yes, Wyvern Hunter. Hello, friend. How's your evening been? Everybody, if you aren't already, go follow our fantastic friend, Awkward Tortoise. Wonderful streamer, great friend of the channel. Wonderful friend of the community too. It costs you literally nothing. You hit the little heart by their name, and it means a whole lot. So do yourself a favor. Just drop on that follow. Been playing Monster Hunter 4. You beating Gather Quest. Oh, nice, Kenny. That's awesome. I want to download some emulators and play some of the older ones through, but I mean, truthfully, there's so much to do even in this. I don't know when I'll have time to do that. There's too many games to keep up with, you know what I mean? I wanted to play Space Marine today, but my Ultima edition didn't come in. Oh, Boppy, I forgot to post about it in Discord. I can post a picture of it here in a little bit, but I finally got to try out my bug deck last night. Just in like a casual 1v1 commander game, which obviously isn't the best scenario or environment to test it out in, because you don't have 3 people gunning you down, or 5 people gunning you down, depending on the table size. But first game, dog shit. I honestly, if you want I don't want to blame it on the deck, or blame it on the shuffle, but I'm gonna blame it on the shuffle. Like, I had all the lands separated before I sleeved it, and then when I sleeved it, I shuffled it for a bit. But the first game, I drew like 3 lands in my opening hand. I was like, hell yeah! And then I didn't draw another land until like turn 7. It was busted. So then the second game though was pretty cool. I got to see a bunch of different mechanics that the deck has going for it, like all play off of each other. But my favorite thing was how we ended. I played, so one of the main things about the deck is I just constantly sack stuff, like constantly, because he gets +1/+1s whenever you sack something, and you can like draw a card, I think it is. Well, what is it? Hang on. Yeah, whenever you sack a non-token creature, I create a 1/1 black insect token with flying. And then whenever insects are attacking, it's you lose 1 life, I gain 1 life. Anyways, I sacked a ton of stuff, right? Buffed up some equipment with it, this, that, and the other thing. Then I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I just kept building up my graveyard, and then I played Twilight's Call. And I brought back 16 of my creatures to the field instantly at the end of my opponent's main phase. Well, no, I can't remember if that was an instant or not. Either way, my board went from like 3 creatures to like 20. And they all had ETBs. They all had. It was so dumb. Like, so dumb. Yeah, because Twilight's Call, it doesn't like board wipe anything. It just returns all creatures from graveyards to the battlefield. And so it does work both ways. Now, like, if I was playing against a group of people and they had been sacking the whole game, that would be a very bad time for everyone. But since I was really the only one doing it, it was just... I'm honestly not even gonna worry about carving. Rayquaza, welcome in. Oh yeah, snap. What upcoming cons are there? Rasta, welcome in. Is it... What a disgusting quest. I know, right? Mac, hello, friend. Gosh, everybody's coming in. Welcome in. Richmond Comic Con is on 11/22. Damn, that's this week? No, that's Saturday. I mean, in theory. It's a black heart, and there's like a bone dragon on it, I think. Will I play Dispatch? What's... is that? What is that? Why does that sound familiar? Yeah, Kenny or Itchy, if you... well, I think Itchy's already in here, but Kenny, if you want to join us, feel free. And then if anybody wants to post anything, I'm down to jump in.
Of course. Come back anytime.
I found 3 moves to spam on Instagram. Go to PlayStation Store and look, it's such a good game, man. PlayStation Store. You said it's called Dispatch? What? Oh, that's because I spelt it wrong. What? Oh, is this the new Telltale game? Okay, I do know what you're talking about. I haven't played it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Mr. Doom, absolutely. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the hunts. Get some sleep. Everybody, if you aren't already, go follow the one, the only Monster Hunter extraordinaire, Mr. Doom himself. Fantastic friend of the channel, incredible Monster Hunter, and just all around great human being. If you enjoy Monster Hunter or just any quality content in any capacity, you'd be doing yourself a disservice by not following or just at least checking out his next stream. So do yourself a favor, hit that little heart. Takes a second of your time, costs nothing, and it means a lot. The card is called Grave Betrayal. Let me look this up on my mana box.
Yeah.
Itchy or Kenny over on YouTube, have either of you guys posted something? Or do you want me to just keep posting random stuff? I mean, we could try Savage Omega, but I'm not confident in my ability to take him down. It'll make good content for your live. A lot of viewers will like it because they feel like they're watching a movie. Okay. I'll definitely check it out. I haven't seen too much about it. But I do know the Tales from the Borderlands was amazing. What was it? Wolf Among Us? That one was really good too. I don't think I played Walking Dead, which is funny because that's apparently the best one. Yeah, I don't know. Are we gonna try? We're gonna try Omega Planets. Poppy, I don't know. I don't know.
Make sure you're prepared.
Also, I hate that y'all introduced me to what is it, Kalia? Because one of the decks I had to make during the pre-release was a Mardu deck, and so I was like, I had a really good time with it. I felt like it played really well. I enjoyed the heck out of it, and I was like, okay, maybe Mardu will be my 3-color combo, the black, red, white. Let me try that. Let me see best commanders in that color. And she was like the first one that came up, and then Edgar Markov was the second one And I was like, oh yeah, everybody was talking about her in chat. So I started looking her up, and then I found that she has a secret layer card that is the counterpart to another secret layer card that I already have. That's a commander for another deck. And they just look absolutely incredible together. And I really want it. But the secret layer card that I have was like $10. And the secret layer card for Kalia is like $60. And I don't know. I don't want to spend that on a commander, especially when I already have like 5 decks in progress. You do have Edgar. He's a butthead. Yeah, he looks kind of silly. I just read his card and I was like, that looks insane. Kenny, the lobby's full. Let me kick some people out of the squad lobby real quick. I'm sorry. Oh crap, we can't do this while preparing for a quest. Let me cancel this real quick, y'all. I'm sorry.
Perhaps some other time then.
And then we'll kick somebody out of the squad. Christmas is coming. This is true. I need to message Santa. Be like, hey, bud. Did you get my TCG player wish list? Mr. Claus. Manage squad. What am I doing? Members list. Excuse me. No. Trying to find people that haven't been on in like a month. Okay. Kalia deck and Ghost deck for Christmas, right? This is my second year being Santa. Oh yeah, we still got to do that. If y'all are down. Thank you so much. Nothing. I just, yeah. But what was I gonna say? We still got to do the Discord Secret Santa. If everybody's down. If we can at least get like, I don't know, like 10 of us on board, I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be good. Because we could do Secret Santa, and I think what we were just gonna do was like, so we don't have to exchange personal information just because the internet be a crazy place. We were just gonna do like Steam wishlist items, or like store credit to like PlayStation Network or Xbox, you know what I mean? Nintendo eShop, whichever you have, you know. Because I think everybody, when I originally brought it up, was like, yeah, definitely. We could just exchange like Steam wish lists and go from there. I was like, dude, that'd be a great idea. And then a couple people were like, well, I don't play on Steam. I only play on PlayStation, or I only play on, you know, Nintendo. And I'm like, okay, well, the solution for that is if you get drawn somebody who only plays like on PlayStation, just order like a PlayStation Network $15 gift card or something. We'll put like a limit on it too, like a $10 limit or a $15 limit, and just try and spread some love, some cheer. It won't let you join, Kenny? Wait, it won't let you join the quest, or it won't let you join the Yeah, absolutely, Ghost. That would, I'm sure they would love that. I am gonna eventually get like a PO box set up, so if anybody wants to send like gifts to the kitties or artwork or something they want me to share on the stream, I can show off. Oh yeah, Kenny, that's a good point. Mac brought up how many squads have you joined? Because there is a limit to how many you can join as well as how many can join. It won't let you join the lobby? Oh wait, I can just type the lobby ID and maybe you can join that way. VR3QM98T. Try that, see if that works. Did that work? Or is that still giving you issues? Where's this man weak to again? Dispatch made my grown ass cry. Oh man, really? Dude, yeah, Ghost, I've bought it and sold it like a bunch, and ultimate, like, I really wish I would have kept it just honestly so I could play it every once in a while. Like, I don't even want it to, like, oh man, I have an expensive game. It's just, I almost platinumed it and I ended up trading it in when I should have kept it. I don't think it's a private lobby. Come on over. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, Kenny. Is it still... I can't, like, do too much while I have the squad, or while I have the quest already pulled up. It's definitely not max hunters in the lobby right now. If I can even see the dang. Oh, it's auto accept squad lobby. Only squads can join. Oh, so you have to... Alright, hang on. Manage squads. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah, it says I've only got 48. You should be able to join the squad. There's only 48 people in there. It's not private or anything. It does max out at 50, but... Yeah, sorry. It's, oops. That's the squad ID. Dude, Godzilla's the best. Obviously. Alright, let's see if that works. I'm gonna go ahead and post the quest again. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. This is gonna end so badly. All this preparation for the quest to be over in like 5 minutes.
Sure, you're prepared.
And me get my butt handed to me. Sent request. I don't think it'll... I don't think you need to have a request. Oh yeah, it says you've joined the squad. 𝕍𝕦𝕟𝕤𝕦? It looks like you've joined. So you should just be able to go to the squad lobby menu from there. Do we have a healer? Because I'm tanking. That is a good question, Mac. I am not technically a healer, but I have like Dust of Life and everything like that built into my kit. Oh, let's go. Itchy, where did you get that little ghost palico decoration? Is that one of the event quest ones? That looks super cute. Also, if there's something else you'd prefer I call you, it just cuts off your name after the first little bit. Oh, it's paid DLC? Okay. All right. Oh, we got Sapphire in here. Let's do it. Dark Souls Hunter Wilds. You know it, Jello. Also, welcome in, Jello. How's your night been? How's your week been so far? Looks like we got one more spot. Okay. Weekday's been decent so far. We'd love to hear it. All right. I'm gonna be real, y'all. I don't know. Has anybody eaten for insurance yet? Okay. I'm still gonna eat just to be safe. I doubt this is gonna go well, but we will see. But yeah, sorry to keep circling back to Magic, but this little freaking budget bug tribal deck that I made is probably the most fun I've had with any of the ones that I've put together so far. Which is crazy because I put together that stupid expensive 𝕎𝕚𝕝 deck just because it was the first one I wanted to put together, and I was like, this is awesome. Dude, it was so much fun. And I mean, the commander, it's a tribal deck for insect, leech, slugs, or worms. So it's really just all the creepy crawlies.
Why would they be twiddling their wieners?
That car where you can crash them? Is that from, what is it, Aether Drift? I haven't seen too many of those cards. But I know They had some really unique mechanics. Excuse me. All right, lock in, chat. Oh no. Jesus, he's already got me. Woo. Good God! Chicken tender! Chicken tender! Dude, it's a bot. Certifiable. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Stop, drop, roll. It's a command that lets you roll a dice after you attack with a car. That's basically... I think I remember something about Fling all the way back when I lived with my old roommate that... I think I've told you all this before, but prior to me getting into all this magic, really the only experience I had playing it... No. Almost died. Was my old roommate would build like multiple decks all the time, and he taught me how to play just so he could test them out against each other. And I remember he had one of his decks with Fling in it, and I can't remember what it did. Got you cornered? Oh no, that's the worst.
Okay, no worries.
Oh no. I used to play a standard card deck. I was Fling boats. Oh crap. So what does Fling do? I don't remember. I don't quite remember. All right, phase 2. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. The sacrifice. Oh, okay. Is it like directly to player, or is it to target permanent? Oh, okay. It's one of those. One of the big open-ended ones. I love those. Damn! God, that sucks. Oh crap, I need to remember to use the Pictomancer thing more. Electrostatic Pummeler was the big fun guy. I don't know if I have that one.
Thanks, that helped.
Probably not. I have Electrostatic Infantry. He's got Trample. Oh damn, that's actually pretty good though. Oh god. Electrostatic Infantry is a 1/2 for colorless and red. It's got Trample, and then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell. Put a +1/+1 on electrostatic infantry. Uh-oh. I also just today found out about, so I've been wanting to keep it a secret from all my local play circles, but I guess I can share it with y'all, but, well, I've already kind of shared it with y'all, but I'm finalizing a Skittles deck. That old sour Skittles deck. Oh no. God damn. And, I was looking at like some of the best cards to upgrade it with, and I found out today about the glory that is Blightsteel Colossus. Also known as the one-shot robot. And now I really want one. You have a Blightsteel? I am very jealous. I really want to track one down. Part of my like Magic journey so far is that I'm sure this will change eventually. Oh, I almost died again. But I've kind of enjoyed finding everything in person, like, and not ordering anything offline. You know, like finding it all in the wild, as I call it. Like whether that be at a local shop or trading with one of my friends or something. So I don't think any of my local shops have Blightsteel, but I do really want one. He has a couple counterparts too. Yeah, because he's got infect, but he's also got like a power of like, what is it, 11 or something like that. So like if he hits anything, if he hits anyone, sorry, even if it's the beginning of the game, if he somehow hits straight to player, that's game on them. Damn, that's crazy. That's silly. Crap. Oh no. Woo. Oh, well, shit. Nah, dude, just give him, all I would want to do is put him in the deck with, what is it? It's the card from, my Necron deck. Oh, look up, Crypto Thrall. It's in my Necron deck, but I want to buy like a second one for an artifact deck or something, because it is stupid. It's 4 mana, 3/3, artifact creature construct, protector. All artifact creatures you control have hexproof. It's real mean. I have a lot of stuff in my decks that are like hexproof or shroud or something like that, because I really like having like one big meanie that does a lot of effects to a lot of things, and because of that, it's obviously a threat and it needs to be protected.
Try preparing a bit more first.
Come on over.
But sometimes hexproof is a double-edged sword, because then you can't like pump some of your own. Yeah, so I'm actually hunting down one such weapon, but not for the Color Pro.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Actually, It's for the secondary effects on it, but I'm trying to get the I do want the Sword of Feast and Famine, mostly just because it looks cool as fudge. And it'd be really good in a black deck, but not the one that I'm building. The one that I need for the deck that I'm building is the Sword of Truth and Justice. Because Sword and Truth and Justice does a few different things, but the most important thing is the proliferate on it. And then Sword of Feast of Famine, I can't remember what that one does exactly. Sword of Feast and Famine. God, that full art Sword of Feast and Famine is too good, brother. 2/2s, protection for black and green. Yeah, so unfortunately you wouldn't be able to like do any other black pump spells on it. When equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. Yeah, that's the Feast and Famine one. That's what makes it stupid, is you untap all lands you control. Sheesh. But the Sword of Truth and Justice, equipped creature 2/2, protection from white and blue. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to player, put a 1/1 counter on creature you control, then proliferate. That's what I need. That proliferate. And +1/+1's always nice. You need that World Slayer. What is that? What is that? Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy all permanents. Whoa! Whoa! How much is that? Oh, and it's from Mirrodin? Of course it is. Oh, it's like a $20 card. Dude, I'm finding out that Mirrodin is my favorite. Like, I love Phyrexia stuff, right? But all the cards that I love and all of the crazy bonkers stuff
All right. Let me
I've
know
been
if you
putting in my
like
decks lately have all been from like Mirrodin Besieged, or just, yeah, all of those. I'm down for whatever if y'all want to post something. I'm down to retry that one if you
All right.
want to.
Let me know. Of course. Yeah.
But ironically enough, that same roommate I was chatting with earlier this afternoon, and he's building rebuilding, I should say. He got out of Magic and he's building some proxy decks just so he can play with me again and not have to spend money to get back into it.
Of course.
But he's building an Imsker Iron Eater deck, and I told him to get out of here with that bullshit.
Hey.
Kenny, yeah, that's what I got going on with one of mine. That Sword and Shield one. The Scars of Mirrodin. Yeah, dude, I think most of the cards in my Skittles deck are all... Most of them are actually from that. Mac, you're the best. I'm joining the quest.
Accepted.
Everybody else feel free to join. But yeah, Kenny, I've got an Infect deck I'm in the process of rounding out as we speak. It just sucks because the last, like, I'm 11 cards shy from having it completed. And two parts suck about it. One, aside from like two of them, all of the cards are like $10 and up. And two, all of my local shops, like out of all of them, I think they only have like 3 of the 11 cards in stock. So it's like, I'm not even rushing to get those. But it sucks because I really want to play that deck really bad. Skittles is so mean. He's my... Yeah, he just looked insane. You guys were the one that pointed... I think it might have been you specifically, Poppy. It was either you or Venom or somebody mentioned him a while ago, and I was confused as to what you meant by Skittles. And so I looked it up and I was like, whoa, this guy looks cool as hell. And then I started playing mono black everything. And here we are. I've got the really cool let me see. These are all my commander. I keep all my commanders in the like magnetized plastic cases. There we go. I know. Thank you, Mac. I just realized that. That's the Skittles that I'm using. Oh, hang on.
We got this. Have another hug with no surprises today.
I wish I had the foil one, but they didn't have it in stock. They only had that one. But that's why I said I want the Kalia so bad, because there's a Kalia that is the same exact art style, but instead of, because that one, it's like the big dragon and the Kalia is kind of like crouched down underneath him. The Kalia is like more focused on her, and she's like laying in his arms, like touching his chin. There's a combo with Scion of the Dragon that one-shots people with it. Oh, really? I wonder if that's in the card list that I was building. I've been relying really heavily on like deck lists from Moxfield, and basically what I've been doing is I'll find one that has the commander that I want, and then I'll import it into my mana box, see how far away I am from being able to complete it with all my bulk and other cards, and then if I'm like within a reasonable, like an obtainable amount of cards of getting it, I'll save it into either my consideration folder or my work in progress folder, and then I'll just casually trade up or just buy singles here and there until I complete the decks. Really just because I'm so new to it, you know, I don't have enough knowledge on all of the different cards, all the different ways they play off each other, and there's like some crazy meta combos that I definitely don't understand. So I rely on other people's deck lists, but here lately I have been realizing like I'm 1 or 2 cards short, like, of completing this deck. I don't have to wait to find this one specific card. I know enough about the game that I can find a substitution on my own. And so I've started doing that with a couple, like, the perfect example is that bug deck that I finished. I was like 2 bugs short from having it finished. And I was like, you know what? I have so many cards in my bulk, there's no way I don't have like a black bug for 2 mana with flying. You know, that's essentially all I was missing. Let me just find some random ones. And I'm really happy with the ones that I put in there instead. I actually got to play one of them last night too. It was really cool. I think I put Delta Brood Flies in there and something else. I can't remember the other ones. But that being said, I would like to eventually start making my own, you know. I just currently rely almost entirely on pre-built deck lists that other people have put together online. I don't know if that's like a everybody does it thing or if that's just like a noob, only noobs do it type thing, but and I swear, every time I'm watching a video going over like a breakdown on some like deck build or, you know, concept, they bring up like, yeah, and then if you do this and this, you don't ever have to worry about, you know, decking out because you constantly put cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. And I'm like, wait a second, hang on. That was a horrible example, but they'll say like some kind of mechanic that doesn't make sense on paper, and I'm like, wait, hang on, let me rewind. And I'll rewind it, I'll listen to him say it a few times, I'll read over the card, and then I'll like, sometimes I'll have to Google like, wait, does this happen if this is, you know, attacking and has death touch or something, and verify it on my own. And I've bro, there's like crazy stuff I've realized there. Like the 2-card combo, bro, I found out about it today and it blew my mind, and I want to put it in like all of my decks. It's just Contamination, I think, is the 1 card, and then Tomb of Yawgmoth. And then if you really want to get spicy, there was another one you could add to it. I can't remember, but Contaminated. Oh God, what does it do? Where's my mouse? Why did my mouse disappear? Hello, mouse, where are you at? What? No. Contamination, magic. Oh yeah, okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this creature unless you sacrifice this enchantment unless you sacrifice a creature. If a land is tapped for mana, it produces swamp instead of any other type of mount. So like, you do that. They're locked. Like they can't tap their lands for anything but swamp. Started my stream having in the background, brother. I can't miss one. I appreciate that so much, man. Speaking of, can we get a shout out for our buddy Ghost? Whenever we get a second, everybody, if you aren't already, go follow our buddy Ghost. Wonderful, wonderful friend of the channel, amazing content creator, and all around just incredible human. We love to support our friends over here, and he absolutely deserves it. Now that I'm not actively swinging on a monstie, I will.
I set a trap.
But yeah, Poppy, it was crazy. And then there's all the monsters that give you like +1 for every swamp in play or whatever. Oh wait, no, that's what it was. Oh, it wasn't Tomb of Yawgmoth. It was Contamination and oh, bro, hang on. I think it was Filth. Because that card is in mine. Yes, okay. Dude, that's the combo that blew my mind. It's Filth and Contamination. Filth, so long as it's in your graveyard, all your creatures have Swamp Walk, which means they're unblockable if your opponent has a swamp on the field. Contaminated turns every land that you tap into a swamp. So like, you can't tap anything to play any of your spells unless you want a swamp for whatever reason. Or I guess like Soul Ring and stuff like that, you can tap for colorless, but that's not as good. And then as long as Filth stays in my graveyard, all of my creatures have Swamp Walk, so they're all unblockable when they swing at you. And if I have that in my deck with like Skittles or Blightsteel, you know, that's a one-shot combo. Or Skittles buffed up with like Double Strike, and even a +1 counter is a one-shot. Technically double shot, but but. those and Tomb of Yawgmoth in my Skittles deck. Because I love that creature so much, I didn't want to skimp out. Like, I didn't want a baller, like, crazy legacy deck for Skittles. But I also didn't want, like, a budget deck, you know? I wanted something that was going to be nuts, beefy, fun, but still obtainable. And so I think I have the most expensive cards needed for the deck, being Tomb of Yawgmoth and Cabal Coffers, because both of them are like, I think Cabal Coffers is like 30 bucks, and Tomb of Yawgmoth is like 50 or 60. But other than that, everything else is like, I don't know the average card cost in that deck, I'll be real, but I know what's left. Most everything averages between like 5 and 10.
That helped.
Walking Ballista and Basilisk Collar is always a... That one I've seen as well, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Basilisk Collar, I feel like I have in one of mine. Equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. Oh, damn. Bro. That's nutty. That's so bananas. Holy cow. That's crazy. Why is my dude not going after Arc Belt? Where are we going? I've also got to finish my Soulfiend deck, because I actually pulled Soulfiend in one of my All Will Be One packs, and I was like, this dude looks dope, and the Phyrexian Praetors are like some of my favorite creatures, so I was like, I'm going to make a mono red deck, and come to find out he's actually really, really good, especially in Commander, but that's another one that I'm like 4 or 5 cards away from completing. So honestly, I might just go ahead and like find some alternates. Actually, I know I'm 3 cards away from it exactly. And I know the 3 cards off the top of my head. I can name them right now, actually. It is Kessig Flamebreather. And this is because I search my local game stores TCG player page like 5 times a week. It is Kessig Flamebreather, Smoke Spirit's Aid, and End the Festivities. Once I have those 3 cards, my mono red Soulfiend deck will be complete. Is it mono red? So I haven't played with a mono red deck personally. But isn't it just aggro AF? Just fast. Oh, come on. And then with fire bending, it gets even faster, which is just bananas. Only ever played mono red modern though. Yeah, so Commander's what got me into it, and I'm still, you know, learning and understanding everything about Commander. That's what I have the most experience playing. I say that, but I still have probably played like less than 25 games of Commander, you know. Sealed, I guess, is what we played. Yes, absolutely, Snap. Thank you so much. We will be we'll be here on Thursday. We do a viewer's choice So we'll be posting a poll in Discord. If you aren't already and you want to join the Discord, feel free. We got a bunch of channels in there for a bunch of different things. We got anime, movies, cards, upcoming games, music, self-promo, art, animals, everything. So feel free to join that. But we do a poll every like Wednesday or Thursday for our viewers' choice night on Thursday. So feel free to jump in, hang out. But regardless, have a wonderful evening. Thank you again so much for being here. It's great to meet you, get to know you a little bit. Boppy, drive home safe. Congratulations on freedom from the office. Can't type because you're driving, and you shouldn't type because you're driving. I don't give a shit if it's at a red light or not, sir. Sorry, I didn't mean to use profanity. I don't give a dang if it's at a red light or not. I didn't mean for that to be as aggressive as it sounded. I don't give a heck if it's at a red light or not. There we go. But what I will say is, I meant to say this in Discord earlier when we were talking about building spirit decks. There is I'm pretty sure it's a spirit. 90% sure it's a spirit. It's a card that I found a while ago. I think I found it in a Reddit thread, maybe. And I was like, that dude's really cool. And then I pulled it, and I was like, all right, I gotta build a deck out of this guy now. He's not expensive. He's like $1, but I gotta build a deck out of him now. Why not? And so I sleeved it and I put it in my miscellaneous commander singles box, which is where I really just put anything over $1. Oh damn. Did that, didn't really think about him again for a couple weeks, maybe like a week. And then I got the A Battle for Zendikar pre-release box with a bunch of packs in it. I think it's like 5 or 6 packs, like all the other pre-release ones. And I pulled another one of the same dude, and I was like, okay, now I have to do it. But it's called �12 Whale, and it's just a really busted, really unique card. It's a very, very crazy double-edged sword. And you kind of have to be careful how you use it and when you use it. He's nothing spectacular at face value, but I'll read his card here in a second for you once I'm not fighting for my life against Archveld. But now I have 2 of them, and the artwork is just amazing to begin with, so I feel like I have to build one, because it's one of my favorite looking cards. Let's go, GG's.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's head back.
Bro, I'm so tired of this AI on Google shit. No, I do not want... I literally installed a plugin to turn that off.
Is it due to environmental factors?
You know they aren't gonna let an extension overpass their proprietary AI bullshit. Oh my god, this dystopian hellscape we're living in is driving me crazy. Sorry, end rant. Roby Death's Whale. Google search, not fucking AI conversation. God damn, I'm so tired of... Anyways, so, Hirobi, Death's Whale. He is a 4/4 for 2 black and 2 colorless. He's got flying, but more importantly, his second ability, which is, yeah, GG, Mac, thank you. His second and more important ability, whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, destroy that creature. Plain and simple, period. Now again, that is a double-edged sword, like I said, because it can, you target me with literally anything, boom, But I target you with literally anything, boom. You know what I mean? It's bananas. It just makes everybody into like snipers, essentially. It's that, what was that, Halo mode? Oh no, Addy Bear left the lobby?
Yeah.
They disconnect? Also, I'm totally down to run whichever. I have to make lunch for tomorrow. You know, just grind. Okay, no worries, no worries. Go ahead and take care of whatever you need to take care of. We'll be here for a while for sure. What do you guys want to run? Do you guys want to post something else? I'm down to join whatever.
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
Mac, the drip goes hard, brother. There's a serialized what? Damn. They have a serialized of that commander that I've been in love with. As weird as he is. And as probably not good as he is.
Hey, bud.
Looks like it's like $300 for the serialized version. Hi. I will get a serialized card eventually. All right, we got spot for 2 more. I know Itchy had to drop out, but Kenny, if you'd like to join, you're welcome to. Mac is scary pumpkin guy. He's gonna scare the Christmas away. Oh, and then I have the Skittles, like this art card of the Phyrexian like oil slick version, and that's just to go in the side of my deck box whenever I get the deck box for it. Yeah, that's my Soulfiend deck. That's Sheoldred. That's my Necrons. And this is my bugs. Check was just crawling all over my bag. So I'm gonna close it up. Hey, bud. Restock. Yep. Are we good to go? Is it just Mac and I right now? Kenny, did you want to join? I don't have megas. Oh, like mega potions? Do I not? What? Oh, it looks like I'm out of Dust Alive. I am. Not for long, though. Now I got 400. There we go. Now it should be good, right? Yep. Oh, wait, let me... Sorry, one more thing. One more thing. I have 2 Scary Steve with a lot of charms. I think we're good.
Have everything?
Let's do it. Taking down this fool again. Hi-ya! Oh, but that Hirobi card that I was talking about. Sorry to keep circling back to magic. That Hirobi card I was talking about, if you're still listening, Boppy, it would be an incredible commander, but I think what I was reading online is that it pairs better with a different commander. There's a commander that people use called King of the Oathbreakers, and with that, it basically makes Hirobi invincible. And I watched a video breakdown on it because, like, King of the Oathbreakers, if I remember correctly, its ability is something to do with, like, when it's targeted. When your creature is targeted by another creature's, like, effect, you can essentially flash it, like blink it. And because Hirobi's effect would be the one that destroys it, and because you control both creatures, you get to choose how the stack resolves when it comes to those 2 effects. So you can choose to have him blink out before he would get destroyed by whatever effect. I can't remember. I probably just butchered that explanation, but I did see an in-depth breakdown earlier because I really wanted to find a way to make him work. He's one of the coolest looking cards I have, and he's only like $1. Oh god, here we go. freaking Nursilla needs to get up on out of here. Why can't I get up?
Hi, bud. Come on.
Set a trap. Can't move.
What's everybody else playing tonight, though? What's everybody watching or getting into, or? This man is big angry. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, also, Kenny, I just saw your message about having 2 scary Steves with a lot of charms. We can do Steve. I think Arch, or just the Tempered, or is it Arch? Is Arch Tempered Sergio's even out yet? I don't remember. But either way, whichever one the hardest difficulty is, I think I've only beaten like once. I can beat the other ones pretty consistently. It is difficult. Oh my God, dude. What is happening? What was that? Hold on. I just got like stuck. Yeah. Yeah, what the f even was that? Yeah, that was bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nice.
That's not a deal. That was so close. Let's go. Another wound on his head if y'all want to. This dude is tough. Like he's got a huge health pool. This guy has to be almost finished.
No. What the fuck? Get up. What are you... At least call the fucking bird. What are you doing? Holy God. Uh-oh. Please let me heal soon enough. Damn. Uh-oh. Let's heal.
We've been playing this one for twice as long as we fought the last one. Uh-oh. He's man.
Get out of here, freaking hero Bonnie. I can't see, I got 9 things.
Okay, sir. We're gonna probably take a quick restroom break as soon as we finish this one up. And then we might switch up games too. I'm down to keep playing this, but I'm also down to switch it up if there's something else you guys would rather we play.
I set a time.
I did download Magic Arena. I gotta finish all the games with all the bots on there before it really opens up to the main game. Maybe eventually we'll play that on here. Goodness. Got real tired out of nowhere. We'll be playing for a little bit longer though. New character coming to Dark Tide on December 6th. Have they revealed who it is yet? Because I know they announced it, and then they were supposed to announce it on the 11th. I think is who they were, like, when they were supposed to, like, actually reveal what the creature character was. Did I get anything good? Hell no. Well, maybe that, but... Oh, they did show the new character class? Okay, hold on. Let me Google. Hive Scum? Hold on. She looks like a character from Necromunda. Okay. So does she just like dual wield, I guess? I mean, I'll probably get the... See, yeah, I'm so conflicted with Darktide, right? I love Darktide, and I want to play more Darktide, and I will always want to play more Darktide. But I was playing Darktide on my Xbox account, and I don't have Game Pass anymore. And I actually got rid of my Xbox because I don't have Game Pass anymore. And so, like, I really want to keep playing Darktide, but I would have to buy it on the Microsoft Game Store on my computer. And then I would still, I think I have to pay for like PC Game Pass to even play that online with people. And it just sucks because I don't want to do that. But anyways, y'all, we're going to take a quick break. I don't know why I'm sitting like this. Disregard. We're going to take a quick like 5, maybe 10-minute break just to go use the restroom, stretch our legs, refill my drink, check on the kitties, all of that stuff. Darktide is on PS5, Ghost. The only downside to that is that I've spent a ton of time playing it on Xbox, like probably like 100+ hours, and I've got one of my characters like max level. I've got another one of my characters almost max level, and I've got like everything unlocked for those two guys, and it's not cross progression. So if I bought it for PS5, that's where the conflict comes in of whether or not I want to do it, because if I get it for PS5, I would literally have to start all the way over. Yeah, there's no cross save or cross progression in it. It's really lame. There's kind of cross progression if you buy it on Steam and you played it originally on Microsoft. You can email them directly through like their support page, and they're doing like account by account basis cross save, but it's only a one-time save transfer. So like if you started on Xbox and were moving to Steam, you can do that, or vice versa, but that's the only way you can do that. You can't do it from Xbox to PlayStation or from PlayStation to something else. And even then, the page in which you go to apply for that on the Fat Shark website for Darktide, it is currently it says we are currently not offering the service, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Anyways, I'm gonna quit my yapping, y'all. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Take 5. Everybody feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, love on the animals, go do whatever you need to do. We will meet back here, and then I guess we'll keep continuing some monster hunting. I'll post a poll here as we step away for our break just to see if there's anything else you guys want to do, but I figured we'd keep hunting some monsties for a little bit. But I'm gonna quit my yapping. Y'all are the best. We'll see you here in just a few.
You say it's good turned my act around, picked up the book and put the bottle down. Could you help me? Would you help me? I saw the flash but couldn't hear the sound. Didn't know I fell until I hit the ground. Now I'm hooked to machines and they say I can't leave.
And welcome back, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed your break. Everybody was able to kind of stretch their legs, go check on the animals, grab a snack, grab a drink, do whatever you needed to do, check your mail, check on your grandma, whatever you needed to do. I hope everybody had a chance to do so. I'm excited to knock out a couple more hunts with y'all before we go ahead and call it a night. Again, I'm sorry we started a little later than normal, so we'll still probably end around the same time we normally do, which will be probably around like 1, maybe 2, but anyways, goodness, excuse me, just got attacked by a cough out of nowhere. It's kind of rude. Okay, so who's still in here? Who's trying to knock out a couple more hunts? I feel like I have some investigation saved. Ooh, y'all want to do a tempered laggy for some of these decos? Walker of the Void. Yes, yes it was. Also, welcome in. Yes, that's my band. Run Home Jack is the, oop, that's the squad. That's not what I was trying to do. There you go. That is our Spotify if you'd like to check it out. You can find us on YouTube, everywhere else like that. We also start every stream, pick up one of these guitars back here, and I play through one of the songs on guitar at the beginning of every stream. But anyways, how do y'all feel about taking out a tempered laggy? Thank you so much, Walker. And how has your night been, by the way? How's your evening been? Players and support hunters. Yeah, okay, both. Oops. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and accept and prep. Y'all feel free to join if you'd like. I'm not sure if there's anybody still in the lobby or if everybody kind of checked out on the break, which is fine regardless, but my night's been pretty great as well. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. But my night's been pretty great. Every Tuesday we play some Monster Hunter. It's definitely one of my favorites. So it's always a good time. Plus, I say this on every stream, and I genuinely do mean it. These streams are like the highlight of my week. So any chance I get to hang out with y'all in any capacity is always just such a good time. And I'm thankful for it. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I reckon sally forth out onto this journey. Jack Fit, yes. I always, every Monster Hunter game, as soon as they implement the cat head, that's the first thing I change on my character. And then this time they gave us cat gloves too. But anyways, let's go ahead and we're gonna get it rolling, and then I'll fire an SOS flare as soon as we get in there.
I'll get ready too.
Always aiming for new heights. I doubt there's anyone who can match you.
Forgotten Bun, welcome in. How's your Tuesday been? And yes, the kitty head. It's definitely my favorite armor piece in any Monster Hunter game. They always... Oh, okay, cool. I've got auto SOS flare. But yeah, I think I have it in Rise and World and just a bunch of others. Wait a second. Did that just... Dude, y'all saw that, right? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, wait, why does it show the Rathalos? I was so heckin' confused. Reru, welcome in. Hello. And thank you so much for the follow. How's your evening going? I apologize if I didn't pronounce that correctly, by the way. Hi, very cold. It's been raining all day and it flooded at work. Oh, no! It's also been really chilly here, like out of nowhere. I say out of nowhere, but it's also like middle of November, so like it's not necessarily out of nowhere. It's kind of when it's supposed to get cold, but oof. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, and the hunts are going great, honestly. I think there was only one that we failed, and it was kind of to be expected. It was the Savage Omega weapon or whatever. Omega Planets. I don't know how you pronounce it. Whatever it's technically called. But he's a son of a gun, I'll tell you that much. Also, I love that Makoto emote so much, Bun Bun. It's flooding there as well. Oh no! Quick, y'all, we gotta build an arc for Bun Bun and Rayru. No bun left behind in the flood. Hey, hold on. Come on, hurry up. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I need to check outside. The weather app on my phone was saying all day that it was going to rain, but it didn't. And then I think it's saying that it's going to rain this weekend as well. But I don't 100% recall. Oh, whoa! That's crazy flooded. Oh, that's bull stuff. That was so lame. Ugh.
Time for a few quick reps.
What's everybody playing tonight? Is anybody playing Monster Hunter as well, or? Possibly. Let me check. So the squad lobby is what we're playing in. What you'll do is you, the squad ID is the pinned comment up on Twitch. So if you join the squad, and then like when you're in the lobby menu, you can go to like search for lobby, squad lobby, and then you should see run home squad. If there's not any room, let me know. I can kick out. Excuse me. Wow, I just got all the hiccups out of nowhere. I could kick out a few people that haven't been online in a month or so to make room for y'all. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're welcome to join us if you'd like to play. Rayru, which weapon do you normally main? I think this hunt is full, but we could definitely run the next one together. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm down to hunt anything too. Like if you have something specific that you need to farm out, I'm totally down to run that with you. If you want to run this one a few more times, I think we could run it like 3 times. But it's got a bunch of rewards. It was an investigation I had saved. I'm game for whatever. No. Good gravy. brother. Just let me get like one attack in. Also, I'm gonna be so mad if this like auto set me with the lightning weapon, because bro, I have 2 weapons equipped. One's a dragon and one's a lightning. And if you just gave me a lightning to fight a lightning monster, I'm gonna be so mad. Pretty sure my dragon one is in slot 1, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I feel like I was doing the right one the first time. Woo! I can't hit this dude for shit. I don't know what's going on. I fought this man like 50 times already. What the fuck? Did they buff Laggy? I've never had this much trouble like staying on him and attacking him. This is so silly. Why is he moving like that, dude? He's just gliding across the map. I'm about to crash the fuck out. If you don't let me attack this monster, like, I'm really about to lose my mind. Okay. Get up. Get your shit together. Does he take so much damage? Jesus. God. Or take so much of my health.
Thanks, that helped.
Not even gonna be worth fighting. Ruru, I promise I'm gonna try and get through this as fast as possible so we can knock out it. 102. Oh my god, what? What's going on? Bro, this, I've never, period. Never, not the first time I fought him, not the last time I fought him. I've never had him this busted, where it's just, I can't get close to him to even attack. What is happening? Who the hell is this, and what did you do with 𝕟𝕟𝕟? Like, what happened? What did I miss over the last like 2 weeks of not fighting this dude? This has never been an issue. I literally didn't even change my armor. We got it, Bun Bun. Bam! Get squashed. Thank you for the encouragement, Bun Bun. electric spells be pretty wild. Oh no, Sleek fainted. Come on. Uh-oh. Honestly, if it wasn't an investigation, I would kind of just like let him take me out the last time so we could end it and I could run one with y'all. But because it's an investigation, I don't want to waste it, you know? Well, I didn't even have to. I spoke it into existence. Okay. Oh, Diva's singing. All right, Rayru, if you want to post one, I'm down to run one, or we can do the one that we were just trying again. What kind of games do you normally play, Bun Bun? And Rayru and Walker, what kind of games do you guys normally play outside of Monster Hunter stuff, obviously? Play a bunch of Souls games, Warframe, and No Man's Sky. Oh, nice! I feel like everybody's been getting on No Man's Sky recently. I love No Man's Sky. I have... How many hours do I have in No Man's Sky? Please hold. I have 200 hours, which honestly, kind of rookie numbers. That's, well, mind you, that's also 200 hours on the PlayStation 5 version. Warframe is also awesome. I haven't played much of that, but we have a lot of people here. One of our friends, Sev, he's probably not here tonight because it's pretty late and he works early, but Sev is a huge Warframe guy. And then as far as the Souls games, funny you should mention that. Every Sunday, we started this series a couple months ago called Soulsborne Sundays. And I had never played any of the Dark Souls games. I didn't think I was capable of playing through them. And because of that, I always like put them off. I was like, I'm never going to touch them. I don't need that frustration in my life. I know what I'm about. I know I'm not, you know, capable of taking down these games, so I'm not even going to try. As cool as they look, as many as my friends are playing them, I'm not going to waste my time with them and just get myself all mad about nothing. But then chat convinced me. They were like, just play Dark Souls 3. Just play Dark Souls 3. It's the best one. You'll love it. You'll have a great time. I promise. It's not that bad. It'll be great. And I was like, well, look, if I'm going to play one of them, I might as well play all of them. So if I'm going to play Dark Souls, I might as well play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And then my brain was like, well, if you're going to do that, you might as well play Demon Souls and then play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And then my brain was like, well, if you're going to do that, you might as well just play all of the FromSoft games. So you might as well do all the Souls and then go to Bloodborne and then go to Sekiro and then go to Elden Ring. And then my brain was like, dude, just turn this into a Sunday thing. Like every Sunday, play a Soulsborne game and keep rolling with it. So in the last, like, I don't know, we're on episode 20, I think it's 28. So let's see, 29 divided by 4. So for the last 7 months, oh God, time flies. So for the last 7 months, roughly, we've been playing through them, and in that time, we've managed to beat Demon Souls remake, Dark Souls, the Dark Souls DLC, Dark Souls 2, all of the Dark Souls 2 DLC, and then we're making our way through Dark Souls 3 right now. Ghastly, welcome in. How's your night been? Also, I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here yapping, y'all. Has somebody posted a quest yet? Ooh, let's go. We do love Souls like here.
I'm counting on you.
I've always thought they were cool. I just never taken the time to play them because I didn't think I was capable. And y'all showed me that I was. Played all of them. Sekiro DS2 is my favorite of the trilogy. It's so crazy how Dark Souls 2 is either everybody's favorite or like the worst game they've ever played. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it's my favorite out of them. If I'm being honest, so far my favorite one has been Demon Souls. Demon Souls I really, really enjoyed. It was hard as nails, you know, tough as nails to get through at certain spots. But I really enjoyed Demon Souls. And then Dark Souls 1 was good. I think I might like Dark Souls 2 more than I like Dark Souls 1. I have to really sit and think on that, though. I'll be real. Because there were some parts in Dark Souls 2 where I was like, why did I start this? I don't need to play these. Hot take, Bloodborne is my least favorite. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. The two that I hear people talk about their favorite, like their favorite FromSoft game in the Souls series is Dark Souls 3. Always. Everybody says that's their favorite. And then just FromSoft games in general, people always mention Bloodborne as the best. So fair. I just really like that pursuit of weapons and armor sets. Oh yeah, it's the Dark Souls 2. I really, you know, some of the places in that game were the worst. Like I hated the run back in some parts of that game. I'd say I've been more frustrated while playing that game than any of the other ones so far. But I really did enjoy it. And, okay, hot take coming in from me real quick. So far, granted I'm not very far into it, but so far Dark Souls 3 is my least favorite of the Souls games, which is honestly kind of heartbreaking. And it hurts my heart because that was the one that everybody was so convinced was going to be my favorite, was going to be the best. It's the one that all of my friends, like they say is their favorite, like my band members, it's their favorite. And I don't know, man. Nothing about it so far. I said this last Sunday when we were playing it, and I feel so bad because I don't want to shit on the game. I promise I'm not like directly trash talking it, but what I will say is while playing through the others, like playing through Demon Souls and playing through Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, there were bosses or areas or you know, certain things about it where I was like, okay, I see why this is everybody's favorite game, or okay, I see why these games are like all-time classics. This is incredible. This is like a unforgettable experience. I'm gonna remember this 5 years from now, you know, when I'm thinking about playing through all these games. Let's go, GG. I haven't found any of those moments with Dark Souls 3 yet.
Great job.
there hasn't been a single boss or a single area or a single like weapon or moment or anything that I've come across in Dark Souls 3 yet where I'm like, whoa, or it's like made me kind of like perk up and like sit forward in my seat. And so yeah, DS3 is also my least favorite. Nice. I'm glad to know I'm not alone in that, especially because all of my like IRL friends, Dark Souls 3 is without question like unanimously everybody's favorite. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut about the rest of it.
I have no doubt
You
you're
know?
serious, but maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
So yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I do enjoy it for what it is, but well, Ghost knows. I think. Well, I don't know. I think actually, Ghost. I think you were busy this last Sunday. I don't know if anybody who's lurking was here last Sunday, but I'm sorry. I was in rare form on Sunday. I was over it. I was already kind of in like a irritable mood, and I was like, it's okay. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna have a good time with my friends. We're gonna have a great night. And then I made the dumb mistake of playing Dark Souls when I was already kind of in a bad mood. And so we didn't progress like at all. And I think I spent like 5 hours on stream just trying the one boss over and over and over and over. But at a certain point, I was just so like fuming that I wasn't going to make progress. You know what I mean? It wasn't going to happen. And so I was like, all right, yeah, we just got to call it a night. And the last like 5 minutes, the last like 10 minutes of stream was me just kind of not shitting on Dark Souls 3, but being very, very vocal about my opinions on Dark Souls 3 and how it was probably my least favorite so far. And yeah. Which again is just really sad because that's the one I was convinced was going to be my favorite and everybody else was convinced was going to be my favorite. But we'll see.
Again, Huntin.
Cool. What do we want to run now? I could probably run at least one for sure, maybe two. We probably got to start wrapping up at 1 o'clock my time, so we've got about like 20 or so minutes. Normally we go until about like 1 or 2, but I am a little extra tired, and I do have a couple meetings first thing in the morning, so I need to make sure I'm not a single one of those beating Neo 2 though. Oh damn, man, Neo 2 is, I haven't even played Neo 1 all the way through. I tried it.
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
And I could not make very much progress at all. 40-hour pack opening stream. Boppy, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Lorwyn Eclipse is coming out in January. I'm already paying off a damn credit card just so I can go buck wild. Neo 2 is the greatest game ever made. Really? And I'm not like doubting that. I only have like one friend who's played through it, and he had to, and this is also one of my friends that's played through all the Souls games and all the Bloodborne and all the Sekiro and
Let me know if you
Elden Ring and all that stuff. And he had to stop playing Neo 2 because there were a couple bosses that were just unnecessarily hard, apparently. I played the demo for Neo 3. Whew, excuse me. And got my booty whooped on for a solid 3 hours. Which wasn't really fun. Alright guys, what do we want to do? Trying to find one with a bunch of rewards that's worth doing, you know? I also need more crowns. Yes, yes. It's actually funny. So I just got into Magic, and we were talking about that earlier. I literally have my stack of my commanders right here because we were talking about that earlier. I just got into Magic maybe like 2-3 months ago. But yeah, I have like all my commanders just chilling on my desk. Oh, oh. And then I throw them all over the ground. It's okay. No big deal. No biggie. Neo 3 looks chill, but it's definitely more Strangers of Paradise core, Neo core. Oh, okay. And I pray it's nothing like Wulong. Oh, Wulong Fallen Dynasty or whatever.
Of course, yes.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I didn't play it, but I know which one you're talking about. Be cursed, ye shadowy flame. Let's go. But yeah, Commander's actually what got me into playing Magic. Let's make sure I'm not missing any. Children, blam, 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 blam. Yep, we're good. I have. I also saw the price tag for it and was kind of bummed, but I do plan on getting probably the amped foil bundle if I can. I just hate that, like, I'm really only gonna be spending that money because it's Monster Hunter. Like, I don't think there's a single card in there that'll put in one of my decks, on top of the fact that like the reprint value on all of the cards combined is like, I was watching a video that put it all together. I think it was like $60 or something like that. Like if you were to buy reprints, or if you were to buy like all of the cards that they're reprinting right now, it's so lame. Not as bad as Hellpoint, but still nowhere as good as other 4 Team Ninja Souls likes. I did like Strangers of Paradise, although I didn't beat it. Yep, just remember, it's always morally correct to proxy to play with friends. Oh no, you're totally Ghastly. Nerd rant away. That is literally 60% of my content is nerd rants, and I want all nerds to know that this is a safe space for all ranting activities, all ramblings, all nonsensical, just going ons. It's all welcome and encouraged here. Yep, just remember. Yeah, so I've been looking into how to make proxies like on my own, just because there's so many cards that I really want to play, but I don't want to spend. Like, I have a mono red deck, and I would love to have Wheel of Fortune in it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to spend Wheel of Fortune money on a card right now when I just started playing a few months ago. Likewise, you know, I want a Demonic Tutor or a Vampiric Tutor. And I have some expensive cards, but they're like expensive cards that I've gotten in trades and all that stuff, or pulled myself, you know. I'm good whenever you are, Raru. If you'd like to run it. We'll probably go ahead and call it after this. Excuse me.
guide on Unreal 5? I think so. Oh no, you're totally fine. I wasn't trying to rush you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I apologize. I also really love that emote. I want to make one of one of my kitties, like with the buffering thing. But also, let me ask, Walker, do you use spell table at all? That goes for anybody in here. Does anybody have a spell table set up? And if so, like, do you use it regularly? Have you ever used it? Because gosh darn it, I'm trying to play some spell table with my friends. And I know there's a lot of people in the Discord that like either have an account or
That's our target.
uh
I'll just hop off.
Just need like a camera. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm not trying to yawn.
but I would like to have some. Oh no! Freaking Captain Calamari, get off of me!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Holy God!
That helped.
Uh-oh. Get out of my face! Help! It's cool that you can use that Pictomancer thing outside of the Final Fantasy event quest. Oh God, that was awful. No, God dang it. Okay, come here. So silly, I love it. Dude, right. Oh, what the? Okay. Well, that's very helpful. If I could get out of here, good God, what is... How do they keep breaking their game? Like...
I've never had it run this poorly on PlayStation.
Jeez, bro, what the? Okay. I'm tired of this.
something great about hitting right now for longer ages. Yes. Oh my God, yes, 100%. Kupo, you might even say. Woof.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Where is he going? Where you going, Captain Calamari?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, but yeah, Walker, do you ever play Magic on Spell Table? Or do you just play like Arena or Paper IRL?
Thanks.
Jesus! I swear to God, I only play Paper IRL. Yeah, definitely. If you do ever end up playing, let me know, because I have an account. I have it all set up. I have the setup to do it. I just don't have any friends to do it with. And I would like to, because I don't want to waste somebody's time by like joining this actual Spell Table Discord and be like, hey, I'm not only learning how to play the game, but I'm learning how to use Spell Table. Does anybody have like a couple hours just to teach a stranger the ins and outs of this stuff? Like anybody who's on there is like trying to play Magic, you know what I mean? They're trying to like teach people stuff, which is why I wanted to get like friends on there to see if we could all like kind of play and learn and grow together as players. Oh no! Who fainted? Oh, okay. I said who fainted like there was more than 2 people on here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that like that. It's okay, it happens. Okay, well, because we can't go out on a loss. Hey, Jack, what do you think? Because we can't go out on a loss, let's do what we always do. Let's find like something super simple and easy to knock out in like 2 minutes, like a 𝕎𝕝𝕟𝕟 or something, you know. Are these still all event quests? Oh no, it's optional quests. My bad. There we go. Tongue-tied. Tempered 𝕎𝕝𝕟𝕟. Should not be an issue at all.
I'm counting on you.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to yawn bomb the stream. Bully the frog. Dude, it's... I hate it so much because we love frogs, right? We love frogs over here. Everybody loves frogs. Who doesn't? But he absolutely, the frog man, has become our punching bag in this game. Like anytime we lose a hunt, especially if it's the last hunt before like I end stream, I'm always like, we can't go out on a loss. Let's pick something that we can like take down with ease, no issue, really quick. Every single time I say that, someone pulls up the frog. And so he's just become our punching bag. Like, if we have a bad night, we end up beating up the frog. Django! Oh my gosh, welcome in. The hunts have been going great. I think we've only like carded like 2 hunts all night. So it's been a wonderful time. We're gonna run one more real quick after this guy stops yapping. Is my meal still ready? Or still active? No, it doesn't look like. So yeah, we're just running one more quick and easy hunt that we know we should be able to beat before we call it a night. But how have you been? How's your night been? How's your week been? And Walker, sorry to keep bouncing back and forth between the game and Magic and everything, but as far as commander goes, who do you have like a commander of choice? Dude, at Django, it happens to the best of us. We tried to run it earlier with a full party. We had a dedicated tank, we had a dedicated healer, we had a dedicated like aggro well, I guess that was the tank. We had everything set up in our favor for success, and we still somehow like triple carded in like 5 minutes. It's rough out here trying to fight Savage, man. At least the music is good when you get back. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. All right, let's go bully this frog real quick and call it a night. My pet deck is Morophon the Boundless. It's a Wooburg deck.
On my way.
Ooh, Morophon the Boundless. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, whoa, he's cool.
I'll see you back.
I was expecting him to be an Eldrazi, not a shapeshifter. Is it an Eldrazi? It just has legendary creature shapeshifter. Oh wait, I've seen the Secret Lair artwork for it. I almost picked up the Secret Lair artwork for it actually, because I'm casually building a Wooburg deck on my own as well, but completely different vibe. It's the weirdest tribal deck ever, and it's gonna end up being my most expensive deck just by the nature of the cards. But and it's gonna perform like garbage. It's not even gonna be good at all. I just want it pilotable. So before I even started playing Magic, there was a set of Magic cards that came out, and as soon as they came out, I did my best to buy all of them from the local shops when they had them in. And now that I'm into Magic, I was like, yo, I've had these cards forever. Let's go ahead and make a deck out of them. And I did find a deck list online that had some kind of positive reviews based on all of those cards, but couldn't tell what I'm getting ready to say. The Ikoria Godzilla cards, when those came out, I got like almost all of them. I think I'm missing like maybe 7 or 8 out of the 20 or 25. I don't remember how many there are. I have a majority of them. I have like 2/3 of them at least. I found a deck. It's a Wooburg deck but it lets you, it basically is built to use every single card from the Godzilla collab. Because like not all of the cards in that collab are creatures. Like some of them are just like mysterious egg or yeah, let's go GG's. So yeah, it's the deck itself. Even in the primer for the deck, the guy was like, it pilots like shit. It's not fun to play. It's not really good, but it's the only thing that I could like find that makes use of all of these cards, and it doesn't just like hodgepodge them all together. But I have almost all of them. Unfortunately, the most expensive one is one of the ones that I am still missing. But I've got like all of the big hits except for that one. Like I've got Space Godzilla, I've got Shin Godzilla, I've got I'm trying to remember which other ones are expensive. I think I've got both. Well, I know I've got both of the Shin Godzillas, but let's see. Yeah, Space Godzilla, Shin Godzilla, Rodan, what else? Oh, just regular green Godzilla, King Caesar, Destroya, the other Space Godzilla, Gigan, Anguirus. Yeah, I've got a bunch of them. What do you think about upcoming Riftbound? Is that the League of Legends card game? I think I've seen some like pack openings and stuff of that, but I know very little about it. If I'm being completely honest and straightforward with y'all, I'm a horrible weeb. I haven't played League. I haven't played. Weeb was the bad. I'm a horrible chronically online person. There we go. That's better. I've never played League. I haven't watched the show for League, and I know that's like a prereq for being an internet a PC gamer. But yeah, no, I don't know much about League, but the cards look amazing. I've seen a bunch of like pack openings on Facebook and social media and stuff, and some of those like chase cards look ridiculous. They do have a Godzilla card game as well, and I have a bunch. Your life is better for not playing League. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. But at the same time, I play Magic and Monster Hunter, so it can't be that much better. Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy how many card games are really blowing up right now. Like it usually, it's only ever like a couple at a time, in my opinion. Like in the past, as someone who's been obsessed with card games like his whole life, like it's only ever one or two prominent card games at a time, and then a couple outliers here and there. And then I mean, up until a few years ago, I even remember it was really just like Pokemon, Magic, and then like Flesh and Blood if you were really weird and into the obscure stuff. Now you have One Piece is blowing up. You have the Godzilla card game, the Gundam card game, the Dragon Ball card game. All of those are like very active at my local shop. You have the Digimon card game, which is also very active and blowing up. You have Riftbound. You have all the new sets for Magic, the Universes Beyond, that are pulling in new people. There's just so many. It's a tornado right now in the trading card and collectible card game world. And as someone who's obsessed with cardboard and cracking plastic, I both love it and hate it. It was the best of times and it was the worst of times, as someone very wise once said. Oh, me too. Me too. We've been playing the heck out of the new Digimon game on stream. That almost won the poll tonight. We'll probably end up playing this on Thursday if something else doesn't win. When I was young, my uncle teaching how to play Magic. Now I forgot how to play. Oh no, it's okay. It's not that difficult to wrap your hand around, Reiru. And what I would also recommend is just checking out Magic Arena. It's like a free-to-play phone game. It's also on PC and a bunch of other stuff. But it's the most thorough, efficient, and easiest way to learn how to play. And it's online, so we could play together if you ever wanted to play. And if you do decide you want to get into paper Magic and anybody wants to play on Spell Table, I am also 100% down. I have it ready to go. I just need friends to play with. All you need is like a microphone and a webcam, and we can play paper Magic over the internet. Again, that's the Discord link if anybody wants to join. Feel free, no pressure whatsoever. There's a ton of stuff going on in there. There's a self-promo area if you have any like art or projects or streams or videos or anything like that that you want to promote. A pet board if you want to share your babies. There's art, movies, music, Magic, Destiny, Warhammer, literally everything. There's a ton of stuff in there, so feel free to join. No pressure whatsoever. I'm gonna quit my yapping. We're gonna find somebody to raid out on, and we're gonna call it a night. I am also looking forward to hanging out with you guys the next stream. It's been such a good night. I'm so thankful I got to meet all you guys. There's a bunch of new friends in chat tonight, and I'm so thankful I got to meet y'all. And the art is so sick for the new Digimon game. Walker, did you play any of the other Digimon story games? Absolutely, Reiru. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and just being the best. We're gonna find somebody to raid out on. You like kitties? You guys like kitties? Played Cyber Sleuth in Digimon World. Well, actually, hang on. I'm gonna take that back. I think we're gonna raid our friend Lady Yenna. One of our good friends, Kaylin, is a mod for them. I'm gonna see if they're in chat. Doesn't look like it right now, but they are playing Cult of the Lamb. So everybody make sure you stick around for that. I played Cyber Sleuth in Digimon World 3. Oh man, the Digimon World games are amazing. I love cats. Walker, I'm gonna give you a Twitch to follow if you feel obliged. I was going to raid out on them. But I don't know if anybody is in chat right now. Well, and right now it says they aren't live. What the heck? They were just live.
Calm the mind and focus.
That's what I thought. So, too, Ghost. There we go. There we go. That's it. It is a kitty shelter. And it's just a constant camera on the kitties. They're amazing people. We hang out with them pretty regularly and frequent their channel a lot too. I was gonna raid out on them, but I don't know if anybody's in chat to interact with anybody, and this seemed like a pretty lively group, so I wanted to bring the chat on to somebody else.
We do love them. They are the best. They just the best.
Robert,
Yeah.
it's pissing me off. There's been numerous injuries.
There's been numerous injuries, indeed. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and we can raid out on Makoda again. We want to raid out on
like this
Makoda or
rock.
Lady Yenna. Y'all
Oh,
choose.
sorry, I don't like that rock either.
Robert,
Yeah.
it's pissing me off.
We'll go with Lady Yenna like I originally thought. All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Nobody's told you today. Love you, proud of you, and I'm thankful you're here. We'll be live again on
Robert,
Thursday.
help.
We'll be live again on Thursday with a viewer's choice stream. Make sure you stick around in Discord, or make sure to check in the Discord, not stick around. Make sure to check in the Discord tomorrow or Thursday morning for the poll whenever I get around to posting it. And yeah, we can go from there. But y'all, I really appreciate you guys more than you know. This is genuinely the highlight of my week every week, and that is all because of you guys. And I genuinely appreciate it more than you know. So stick around for the raid, and until I see you guys next time, as always, you know the drill. Be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, and pet every kitty that crosses your path. Have a beautiful night, y'all, and a magical day tomorrow.